Hey guys, I'm MG48 here. Welcome to episode 11 of Ultimate Chip 4. So both the block and tooth monster are required to be on the socket. Don't lose either. So this is Unconventional Passages of Wisdom, which was designed to be a little unconventional. So the toggle button, you know, traps these balls. You can use that to lure the teeth around. Does that do me any good? Oops. Somewhat. I just remember this is a really weird level. Okay, so I still have the block. And with the red key, I can take that block to that trap button. Okay, let's do it. Deal with that fireball. And now we have this little section.
Bummer.
Oh my gosh, why did I do that? I could have just used the teleport to get to the other side. I'm stupid. Okay, so we're gonna lure this teeth around. Do this right again. Yeah, this is... it's a level. I've made better, I've made worse. See, and then this guy comes through, and then he's stuck there, the teeth. Can I then come over here to lure the teeth up the ice? I can. Okay, so that gives me the toggles in the other state. I think what I want to do is disrupt these gliders. So that'll let me get to the blue key. Do I just go bring the teeth back over? I think I do. So that gives me the blue key. Blue key lets me do something up here. Alright, those are all useful. So I'm going to have to take the block through there. And with the green key, I can do that. I can also get the yellow key now. So let's do that.
Bummer.
I'm sorry, what? What?
Bummer.
This level is a real piece of work. Wait. I'm gonna go from here.
Bummer.
Ah! How did I get farther the first time? I just did that wrong again. Yeah. You can probably tell I'm not big on this level anymore. I used to like it just because it was different and used the used a very vertical structure, which I wasn't really something I did all that often at the time. Okay, so let's instead not go over there. We'll go here. As soon as he's through, this should do it. Right, right. Because that should... Wrong side. Right, left, right, left, right. Okay, so now that I've got the teeth there, I need to leave it alive still. Before we go any farther. Okay, so if I take the teeth into the teleport, it's going to stay. It's going to just wrap through to the other side. So I think what I should do is just bring it back through to here. No, that wasn't it. That's not right. And I killed the teeth. Great. So after I get the blue key, which I can totally do, I can take the teeth back out. Maybe just bring it over here. Yeah, if it's stuck there, then when I have the blue key... So yeah, this is a dead state, but this is the kind of dead state that's worth continuing. Because I can learn something. Figure out what else needs doing. So, can I take the teeth into this room? Oh my gosh, I'm supposed to take the teeth in here. If the teeth's in there, he's not a problem anymore. And that would let the teeth hit the tank button. Alright, let's try it again. Again. I don't know how sorry I should be for this level. I feel like I should be really sorry, because I know there's more traps. Oh my gosh, I did not hit left that many times. Why? I knew this level was going to be annoying. I just did not expect it to be this obnoxious. Yeah, is that really so difficult? Okay, so we have the teeth. We bring the teeth over here. We bring the teeth up. Right, left, right. That brings the teeth in here. The gliders go die. So now I need to get to the blue key. Which means I need to bring this teeth somewhere where I can just stop worrying about it. Like that. Okay. So now I need to go through here. That brings him here. Do I bring the block through? I think I'm going to bring the block through now. Just so I have that done. Okay, so that teeth, we're going to bring him back into this little room. Okay, so the next step, now that I've got the yellow key, is going to be to use these teleports to lure the teeth into that room. It should be as easy as just standing here. Yep, okay. So now we deal with the Paramecia. Then I can deal with the tanks. And now, what do I do? Oh yeah, this section. So if I bring the block up, which I will need to do, I can nail across, bring it back over, nail across, get to the trap button, which should give me the rest of the chips. I really hope I don't screw this part up. I know the ordering is somewhat strict here. Because you'll notice that the way this works is going to be I have to bring the block up and then the teeth. So let's deal with the block right now, if we can. No, I can't do that. I need the trap button open still, don't I? Yeah, I need the trap button open to get the teeth. Do I? Or could I just release the teeth on my own time? Let's do some backtracking. I can totally just do that. Okay, so what I've just noticed is going to be very, very helpful. So what I learned is, oh, well then, you're almost released, is that I can lure this teeth out without any trouble. I can hit the button myself, and then I will just need to take the teeth through this upper path. So, block has to go up. Cannot push it any direction, but... well, no, I have to push it up. I can do that, that, that. Take the gravel path. Okay, okay. So now I can do this whole backtrack again. Go far enough down and over that the teeth is freed. This should do it. If not, that will definitely do it. So the teeth freed. Yep, it'll enter the trap. Release it from the trap. It gets stuck in here. I go back down, lure it blindly to the right, into the bomb, and then I can finally exit. Boom. This is a level. It's quite unconventional, and I'm not the biggest fan. So when all you have is a hammer is a perfect example of a level that is kind of long. And yes, every problem looks like a nail. It's a level about nailing. This is what happens when I try and condense a level really far. So you make a nail over that red lock, which is important to keep in mind. Make a nail here. And let's see. I need the red key. So let's do it this way. Come through and get the red key. Which is going to let me get the blue key and this block. This block doesn't do me any good right now, though. So what's the purpose of this whole stretch? Did I cook the level by not getting those keys? Let's do that. I hope this isn't a problem. Okay, so I can still extract that block. I can't do anything with that one, and I can extract that other block now too. So what is the objective right now? I believe the objective is to just be in here with the toggles flipped, which to me says I want to create a partial post on these two tiles right here, which I think I can do that. Ride down. Gonna ram it just so there's no slide delay. Now, if that's correct or not, I don't know. But it's a thing that I'm able to do. And it gives me access to down here. Wouldn't it be funny if I just found a new bus to this level? Anyway, at this point, I know the exit's under that block. The one next to the pink balls. So here's the conundrum I'm having. What do I do with this part? I know this part's all about taking these blocks to go make more nails. And I know there's a way to do it in 4, but there's 5 blocks, because 5 block solution's a little easier to come up with. So as you generally you'd think you'd need 6, but there's a way of saving blocks. So that creates a nail leading to the exit block, and now I just have to get back there. So this toggle door open, and all you have is a hammer complete. So Construct-a-Sokoban, remember you need 10 red keys. This basically means that I need to collect 10 blocks. And as you can see, this is another sardine can puzzle. I was really fond of those, for some reason. So this is just going to be a matter of finding places to stash 10 blocks, and then figuring out how to use the red keys in one final puzzle. So hopefully I don't mess this up, because this is another long one. And you'll notice that there's toggle doors on the other side of the level. That's because in order to make this level work in both rule sets, be cross-compatible, I needed to split the level. Because in Lynx you could totally block slap off of fire, and in MS you could totally just flick off of toggle doors. And that would be a little problematic, because that would result in a bust, regardless of rule set. So I just mirrored the level so that's the same on both sides. Let's bring this up instead. So this is 9 blocks. They are all extractable. I can park one more easily. So I don't think it's possible to park more than 10 blocks in here. I haven't really tried too much. But this is the gist of the level. You put the blocks in here, you get the blocks out of here. That's all. So while I'm doing this, something else I've been working on lately is I've been helping a friend out with a Toho fan game, specifically the difficulty balancing, because I am the most skilled player on the test team. So I'm able to handle the highest difficulty and properly balance it in a way that no one else on the team, including the person building it, really can. And Eric, if you're watching this for some unknown reason, sorry I haven't gotten to super in-depth stage 2. I've bit off a lot more than I could probably chew for Chips Challenge stuff lately. Oops. But yeah, I can play the stages at the highest level and make sure that they're fair at that difficulty level, which isn't always the case. Like, there are a couple things that have needed minor nerfs that looked fine, but they're just a bit much, especially for, early on. Um, yeah, I've had fun testing that game so far. But like I said, I've been super busy with the chips challenge that I've been working on, and the CCLP4 port, and just anything else I've been trying to do. Job hunt, because that never goes anywhere. And unfortunately, YouTube updated their monetization policies, so you need to have 1,000 subscribers, and I'm stuck at like 950. I have their watch time requirement. Anyway, 6 red keys. How do I do this? I'm gonna need that one removed no matter what. I'm gonna need that one removed to free up space. That one, this one, and then it doesn't really matter. Yeah, so I'm mildly annoyed about that because, because I was getting the watch time, I was actually getting something out of YouTube. It wasn't much, it was a couple dollars a month that would eventually pay out, but that's something that I no longer have until I get another 50 people to subscribe. So that's fun, and I almost beat my time on that level. So off to red key, blue key, which is reminding me a decent bit of... Well, this is just a maze, and I made a puzzle level with this kind of theming in my set. Okay, what's the path I'm overlooking? I mean, the puzzle level I made isn't quite this bad in terms of hiding where you can and cannot go. It's just you have to figure out how to use things in the right order. I showed it to Andrew Menzies, so yeah, that's Prism Concerto I'm talking about. Alright, trade the red key for a blue key, and immediately fail because I wasn't thinking in terms of I can't go there. So when I made this level, I actually did it by just making a normal toggle maze, and then I converted it into the more aesthetic form you see here. It's trying to visualize the path available without toggle doors was quite the headache, and that's how I did try doing it at first. But then I realized that if I just set up toggles to emulate what the state would be, then it would not be problematic at all to build the maze. And I think that's a good maze. Eating rocks is one of the most ridiculous teeth melee levels I think I've ever built. Not counting stuff in the original Ultimate chip where I was just, let's throw teeth everywhere. So the gimmick is all of these teeth start out on chips, and I just have to lure them somewhere so that I can get to the chips. Problem is, every single chip has a teeth on top of it, so there are a lot of teeth to constantly be worrying about. And you need a big enough lead time to get in. So the edge chips are generally easier to reach than the outside chips. This is a big enough lead time for this one. Barely. Yeah, you can see that this gets a little ridiculous. Just because the gravel really does allow some access. Like, it both opens and restricts at the same time in a really cool way. Still haven't really played another level like this, I don't think. And that's a gettable chip. That's definitely a gettable chip. Okay, you three are mildly annoying. Let's just all come down to the bottom row. Oh, that's gonna be a fun set. That's gonna be a fun pair. Alright, let's go up here to get a little bit of extra lead time for these chips. don't need more lead time than I'll already have to get this chip. Now I should be able to cut back here and get these two. And this one, and there's one more somewhere. Oh, there it is. So I'm pretty sure that the time I'm comparing against here is the current bold. And I think I'm on pace to beat it. Yes! New record! That's awesome. Eating rocks. That is a fun level. That's another one I wish did better and got more appreciation. Anyway, here is Unblocking the Drawbridge. So the story here is this is just a custom Sokoban level. Like that's the whole story. Right? Wrong. The catch is I wanted to make something that looked doable, but wasn't. Essentially, this was my attempt to build same game. Yeah, that doesn't go too well. So there's no way to unravel this upper section. I think I can do that and not be cooked, though. Or is it there's no way to unravel the lower section? I don't remember. I do remember liking this puzzle down here, though. This puzzle is pretty neat. Yeah, nice little trade-off. Alright, so this lower section is now solved. And I can totally turn a block around at will. So then we have this upper section, which requires a block there. Yeah, see, there's no way to get out without bringing a block down there. You could totally solve it on its own, but you can't get out. And getting out is kind of the important part. So because I remembered the crux, this wouldn't take as long to solve as it might have otherwise taken. But I do really like this bottom puzzle. That bottom puzzle is really interesting. And then you just cross the moat and into the fire, straight to the exit. Oh, I am going to try and solve Compound right now, but this level has a gimmick. That's the entire gimmick, and I don't recall what these trap buttons do. This is the gimmick. Every pair of ticks I want to counter with an even number of toggle presses. So we're going to bring this block down. If the ticks stop, I know I screwed up. Alright, we're going to go all the way down. That's 4 presses. Maybe I was supposed to bring it to the left wall. I'm not sure. I hope that doesn't bite me. So now we have this little glider path. I'm gonna wait. And this way I have enough time to push the button twice to slip past the glider. Oh wait, what if I brought it down? Yeah, okay, I did need to bring it to the left. I'm just gonna go a little quicker. Okay, same weight on the glider trick. Like, this level has a really neat idea behind it. It just gets a little tedious to manage with everything I have in this level. This is kind of like RT's per 8 seconds quest, but a little different. So do not push that immediately. And there's a tank button there. Wait, what? What? I can't go that way. The only way I think I can do anything is if that trap button links up to, what? I mean, let's try it. But then what does this block get used for? What can it get used for? Okay. Then what? I have this block, but I'm not sure what its purpose is. So maybe I could do something with going up here. Like from above. And get fire boots or something, but I feel like I need to get that other trap button held down, and I feel like the only way I can do that is from above. Then again, I could also take this block in here, which it doesn't seem helpful. Seems actively harmful now that I've done it. No, it doesn't actually hurt anything. Alright, let's just go for it. Okay, so this gives me the blue key. This gives me fire boots. Which gives me what? Was I supposed to have already pushed that block down? I feel like I was. Oh, whoa, that's on a blue wall? Oh, wait.
Bummer.
I could totally get to that upper right section with my fire boots if I get that other trap button held down, which I can totally do. This is such a cool idea. Oh, I could have done that. So you can easily make that cycle if you're really trying for it. Okay, that goes there. Tick, tick. Okay, maze path. And much faster getting to the blue key. And the fire boots. And I can totally bring that block through here. Let's do it. That gives me the second trap held down, which I can then walk up through here. And now we have a shuffling puzzle. Looks easy enough to unravel, but, you know, looks can be deceiving. I've been stumped by this puzzle before. Okay, so where are the buttons again? Okay, so they are in that shape. So if I can take these two blocks, I can move the one below me to the left. I can put one right below where I currently am. So then I have blocks here and here. I can totally set that up. Then this one would go like so. Push that one over. I still have a block here. And then, okay, that'll work. I just don't want to screw this up is all. So I actually first used that in a class game. And I stole the Sokoban and put it here. It's not really stealing if I'm the original creator now, is it? Okay, so now I need to extract this block, which I can do like so. And what am I supposed to do with it? Both trap buttons are held down. I don't have any fire boots or anything. I have another block there. One, two, oh! Oh, I get it. I see your game. You can't fool me. So this block is going to go here. Now I have two other blocks. Tick, tick. Yellow key. But this path here should give me the rest of the chips, which will let me extract the last block. Should. I don't know about this path, but it feels like a suitable reward. Is there any reason why I couldn't have released the fireball there? Actually, probably. Isn't there gravel under that block I just pushed? Yeah, there is. Okay, so you totally can't bust that. So that was Compound. That was a super fun level. So in the next video, we'll take on Occlusion of Collusion. And then there's only 10 levels left. In the meantime, I'm going to go report that Eating Rock score. What was it? 221. Alright. Until next time, later.